there and just
Yeah.
like takes humiliation from his
Yeah. He's
donos. Like
really,
they
he's like
just,
kind of soulless. He's just like a soulless donation vacuum.
yeah, he just sold out for the
Yeah, just sold
humiliation.
out. He just sits there like, oh, no, thank you for the $1.99. Yeah, I'm a fat loser. Like, it's like, doesn't that get to you after a while? You know what I mean?
Yeah. How
Why,
much can you take being called a fat slob?
where's your pride at all? I mean, I understand he makes a lot of money, but at some point he's going to snap out and like shoot himself on stream or something. Enough! I'm dead! Like, just shoots himself. He can't take it no more.
No, I mean, I be seeing him like sometimes I think like, is this dude sleep? Like he looks like he hasn't slept in fucking days.
Guy, like, I think he's just so miserable of a human being. Like, he's just sold his soul for, and he just gets insulted. He just takes the money, and he's just like, he don't know what to do. It's like, what do you do? I mean, he can't see, because I can answer this a little bit, because even though my channel's not that big, even I have gone through that phase of like, okay, I make some tips, I make a little bit extra money doing it, but I get sick of it, and I'm like, is it worth the money? And even I debate that. So imagine being this fat loser. And I get, well, if some people don't think he's fat, they think he's actually just a big guy, whatever. Imagine being him. This is your life. This is all you got. He clearly got bullied growing up. I really believe that. I think he was bullied growing up. Because when he first came on YouTube, he looked really bad. Like he had the beanie. He was more fat-faced, and he had that like ginger-looking hair hanging out under there. Over time, he made enough money. He groomed himself, lost some weight. Now he looks more put together a little bit, but like he really was like a fat, pasty faced, slobby British fucking retard about 5-6 years ago. And what people don't know, and I still have the archives in my catalog where I can prove it. I went at him when he had like 300 or 400 subs. I started calling him out back then, and he backed down to me because, of course, he was gutless. And then he would say things like, well, I'm going to grow past you soon anyway. And I go, yeah, you probably will. 5 years later, look where he's at. But people don't realize, and he can even verify this if he's not a lying sack of shit, I called him out before he even had 1,000 subs. True story. True fucking story.
You already saw where it was going.
And then he just kept doing daily 5 videos a day. And then he 2 or 3 years in, like he just started getting into that algorithm, and he beat the system because he's like, but even if you think about it, look at all the work he does, and he still will never be that big. Like
Yeah,
there are people
exactly.
having 10 million subs, 50 million, 20 million. He's got 200,000. That's great. I'd love to be in there at that spot. He makes a lot of money, but even that though, that's still way less than the big shots. Like MMA is a niche. He will only get so big, and he has to put hours into it of his life.
That's what I was saying. Yep.
No social life.
Exactly.
He can't hang back and just. I just don't want. How does he have any enjoyment in life? He's on stream all the time.
Yeah, it's you just sitting there in your room behind your desk like 24 hours a day. It's got to be
Depressing.
miserable. Yeah.
When does he go out and meet girls? When does he do anything?
Yeah, he pretty much admitted it. Like I have no life outside of this. Like,
Yeah, I
so
mean, great. I
is that
mean,
what you really want for your life?
yeah. Do you want that, or would you rather have a little bit of dignity and say, money's great, but it ain't everything. I'd rather be able to live my life, go out, get some fresh air every once in a while, like do some stuff. Like even I do that sometimes. I mean, he's just, God dang, he's such a fucking loser. Like, and it just does it for he loves attention. These people give him what he never had in his life, attention and love. His family didn't love him. It's clear his mom and dad never loved him. Joey's the same way. MMA Joey is one of the most pathetic human beings I've ever seen. He went on there crying that he didn't have a mommy and daddy. And I just like, oh my God, bro, get over it. You didn't have a mommy and daddy. I would have thrown you out too if I was your dad. Why would I want a fat little ugly baby like him? I would have thrown him out too.
The internet is not the place to share that, you know?
Apparently Guru had a second
Nobody
channel.
gives a fuck.
Yeah, they don't care. Because I had to tell a guy recently that there was a guy coming to my channel trying to be a tough guy. I told him backstage, I go, you're not a tough guy. I go, stop it. I go, the more you go on there and say that, they're going to make fun of you even more. I just shut the fuck up about you're going to do this and that. I told him, I said, I just said, you can't do it. I said, you're just going to look stupid. Apparently,
Yeah,
he
it's
had
all.
a second channel and he got flagged and he took it. I don't even care. He don't need a second channel. He's got one. That's all he needs. Jesse on Fire is one of them bitches that does that shit too. He's got to have multiple channels. Well, my MMA is not good enough. I got to go do other ones too. Jesse, I wish somebody would just, that with a little bit of clout, would just tell Jesse on Fire, Jesse, nobody gives a fuck about your family. We don't. No, it's good. Good. You got a wife and kids, whatever. But nobody really cares. You're just another guy with a family. Who cares about your wife's not even hot, Jesse? He thinks his wife's the hottest woman. She's not. His wife's average, plain at best. Go look at her. I promise you, she's not hot. There's nothing worse than a guy that thinks his wife is hotter than she is. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, you
it's
don't
just
really.
pretty much everyone.
Yeah, it's almost everyone. But you shouldn't be bragging when you really ain't there much to brag about. It's only $10.
I would have just kept
Come on.
that tucked.
Anyway.
Yeah, man.
We
It was
all
cool.
fall. Nothing lasts forever. The Guru will be gone one day, just like I'll be gone. Nothing lasts forever, bro. Whether it's because you get old and you lose touch, or you get sick, or you die, nothing will last forever. No, like, I'll be gone one day, just like all of you. There won't be no YouTube. We'll be gone. So will Guru. So will everybody. We all fall at the end of the day.
Yeah, man. Just do what you want to do. Really, that's it. Like,
Yeah, I
if you
mean,
feel like doing it, do it.
people are bashing Lucas Tracy, but it's like, and I don't like Lucas Tracy. I made fun of him on the clown show. It's a good riddance, but at least the guy had the balls to say, you know what? And he might come back like a bitch anyway, but until then, at least the guy had the balls to say, fuck it. I'm doing something else. I'm having success, but who cares? I'm going to do something else because I want to. Guru seemed jealous because Lucas had the quickest rise and he just quit. Because Lucas Tracy don't have to be like Guru. He's not a loser, has to sit there all day, every day of his life. Like, he did it enough, and I think he said, I can't do this no more. He's like, I'd rather be out and about, doing things with my life. He's got some health thing he wants to do. Like, he might make more money doing that anyway. Like, I mean, I don't know. He might be a rich guy. He don't need the money that bad anyway. But Guru YouTube is his fucking life. It's all he's fucking got, and he's going to have a meltdown one day. I can see it coming. Something will go wrong. It just will.
Yeah, you can't be that chronically online. It's just not good for you.
Like, it gets to me when I do my long streams. I used to do marathons. That stuff wears you down. I don't care who you are. Like, I'm rabid, so I can kind of deal with it more than other people. But, like, there's got to be days he just wants to drink bleach. And he's just like, I want to end it. I can't do this again. Like, another video, another live. I mean, or unless he just loves it so much that he's just addicted to it, and it's like his fix. Staring, being on camera for these, it's men. It's all men. There's very few women in this community. It is a sausage fest.
I believe it's mostly kids too. Like, just young ass kids.
Bunch of fucking stupid kids.
Because they're the only ones who got the time to sit there and watch a live stream all day. Like,
yeah,
us
like,
adults got shit to do. We have jobs.
Like, real men they at least got a life. They got to work. They got bills to pay. They might have kids and a wife. They got to go, pick up their kids from school. They got to, so much to do.
Right.
And like, work around. They got to do jobs around the house. Got to mow the yard. There's so many little things you got to be doing if you got a life. That
like
there's no
tonight.
way.
Tonight was a good night for me just because I don't work today. Well, Friday today, But
yeah, I get it. Like, you're off, and it's easier for you.
some days I might not be able to come around, but just because I got to go to bed. But
hey, man, I get it. There's guys that show up here and they never show back up.
Yeah, man, it was cool chilling with y'all. I enjoy talking fights whenever, so whenever I can, I'll hop in.
All right, there's King Gars. I think he's got a dip, though, right?
Yeah, I got a dip, man.
All right. Peace out, King Gars. Later. There he goes. Bab, I can verify that's true. Hour for hour, you probably stream close to as much as him. Video for day. He's went live 100 times more. He goes live every day, though. You can't compete with that, Bab. I mean, There's no way I'm going to go live every day of my life. No fucking way. I am not doing that. No way. I don't care if it would bring me more people. Fuck it. I'd rather have 35 in here right now at fucking 3 a.m. and maybe 60, 70 peak or whatever by going live once or twice. There's no way I'm doing 7 fucking days a week like AJ and them fucking retards. Dean hanging in there. I maybe I ought to give Dean the wrench. I don't know. Maybe Dean would be a good mod. I don't know. It's a job 7 days a week for sure. Trying to pull the sympathy card. That's crazy. In 21, you were calling out Guru when he had 4K, and I was in your stream. Now he's at 200K. I don't even think he had 4K when I first called him out. I'm pretty sure he only had a few hundred. I don't even think he had that many. From what I remember. MMA Joey has tits. Yeah, I know. Joey. And you know what's sad about Joey? He's a wannabe guru. He's even worse. He's a clone of a guy. Seriously, Joey just needs a fucking... I don't know, man. Joey's mentally ill. He's got to be mentally ill, man. I didn't have a mom and dad. Who gives a fuck, bro? Go cry some more about it, bitch. Biggest difference is that you can come on here and shoot the shit for 10 hours and talk MMA for 1 to 2. He is nonstop MMA. Yeah, it's only MMA. It's just like MMA, 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 nonstop. That's all it is. That's why I guess what people want, but it's got to rot your brain talking about MMA every day of your life all the time like that. How can it? I don't know how he does it. I gotta have days where I don't think about anything almost. I've got to have days where I'm like done with everything. Like I got to be left alone. I have to reset. I don't know how he does it. He's that pathetic. And people will say, no, man, you're jealous. You're pathetic. No, trust me. You got to be pathetic to do what Guru does. And these guys like Brady, DFS, and the experts, and Joey, and whoever else, Rigo, they're all the same, and they're not nowhere near his level. They're all his bitches, and they're mentally ill too. 7 streams a week, the same faggots in their chat, same people, same dumb shit. Sean says Jesse's wife is kind of, nah, I saw her. I don't think she's hot. I'll pass. Smash or pass, I'll pass. Jesse's girl. Everyone will be gone, man. Like Bisping's eye. Uncle Dana, let's fucking go. You know what? That might be my cue, actually. King Gars turned out to be pretty good. He didn't say a lot, but Pickham's going to stay up for the presser. Tarzan hanging in there. Well, Sean going to get the 4 hours. Mandatory 4. I guess I'll probably go ahead and wrap it up, boys. I've talked enough trash tonight. I did my deal. I'll probably turn the presser on here while I might as well before I hit the sack. See what's going on over there. But Bab, well, that's what I'm saying. They go live 7 days a week, 1 to 3 hours. Max, you hammer out 1 to 2 and go longer, 5+. You cover 8. Yeah, I'm different, man. There's just not many people that do what I do, for sure. Pick'em staying up. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start to wrap this up. You got all my fucking picks. Fighters are coming out now. Brady is a homo. Oh! Yep. What happened to Ramirez? Ramirez got quiet. What happened to Alex? Hey, Ark, I couldn't hang tonight. I don't know what happened. I got tired. I was going to play poker. I got quiet. So, no, I got to get out. The stream's dipping. It's getting late. I got to dip out. I can't show it on the screen anyway, so there's no point being here.